Have you ever seen something that just makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up? Something that your brain can't quite process? Well, get ready, because we are about to dive into one of the most chilling clips circulating on the internet right now. It starts off innocently enough. A woman is recording herself in the mirror, maybe for a social media post, a fashion check, who knows? It's something millions of people do every single day. She's adjusting her phone, getting the angle just right, completely unaware of what's happening right in front of her. As she moves her hand to fix her hair, you notice it. The reflection, it's not matching her movements. For a split second, it's like there's a lag, a glitch in the matrix. The person in the mirror isn't quite her. It's subtle at first, easy to miss if you're not paying attention, but then it becomes undeniable. Her reflection doesn't follow her. It just stays there, frozen, for a moment too long. Your heart starts to beat a little faster. You tell yourself it's a trick of the light, a digital artifact, a cleverly edited video, but the feeling of unease just grows. And that's when you see it. Something moved behind her. Not in the room with her, but in the reflection. In the background of the mirror world, a shape shifts in the doorway. It's a dark, indistinct figure, a shadow she never saw. It's not a person walking by, it's just a presence, a silent observer in the reflected reality. She's completely oblivious, still focused on her own image, while this thing, this entity, lingers in the background of her mirror. The creepiest part is how casual it is. It's not jumping out, it's just there. Now this is where it gets really disturbing. You rewind the clip, you watch it again and again. You pause it, you zoom in. You need to understand what you just saw. You start looking for evidence of editing, for strings, for green screens. But the clip looks raw, unedited, like it was uploaded straight from her phone. So you keep watching, frame by frame. Look closer. You analyze every pixel, every shadow, and it's still there. The reflections, delayed movement, the dark shape in the background. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't get explained away. This clip has sparked a massive debate online. Skeptics are working overtime trying to debunk it. Some say it's a clever use of video layering software. They claim the woman filmed herself, then filmed the mirror separately with a slight delay and a person in the background, and then combined the two clips. It's a plausible theory, right? Modern video editing tools are incredibly powerful. Someone with enough skill could definitely pull this off. They point to tiny inconsistencies in the lighting or pixelation as proof of digital manipulation. But then there are the believers, and they have their own theories, each one more terrifying than the last. Some say this is proof of a doppelgänger, a paranormal twin, an entity that mimics us but is always slightly off. Others believe it's a glimpse into a parallel dimension, a mirror universe that's bleeding into ours. They argue that mirrors have always been seen as portals in folklore and mythology, and this video is the first real evidence. They say that the shadow figure is a resonant of that other dimension, briefly caught on camera. And then there's the psychological angle. Could it be a shared optical illusion? A phenomenon known as pareidolia, where our brains are wired to see faces and human-like figures in random patterns. Maybe there's nothing there at all, and our own fears creating the shadow in the doorway. Our mind is playing tricks on us, filling in the blanks with our deepest anxieties. It's a fascinating thought. The idea that the horror isn't in the video, but inside our own heads, which, in a way, is even scarier. Let's go back to the source. Where did this video even come from? Tracing its origin is a rabbit hole in itself. It first appeared on a small, obscure forum, posted by an anonymous user who simply wrote, "My sister sent me this, she won't answer her phone." Then, it vanished. The post was deleted, the user account was gone, but by then, the video had already been saved and shared. It spread like wildfire, jumping from Reddit to TikTok to YouTube, with each new post adding another layer of mystery and speculation. No one has been able to identify the woman in the video or her sister. They've become digital ghosts. This lack of context is what makes the clip so effective. We don't know who she is, where she is, or what happened after she stopped recording. Did she ever look back at the video and see what we see? Did she notice the reflections lag? Did she see the shadow? Or did she just post it and move on with her day, never knowing the horror she captured? The ambiguity leaves everything to our imagination, and our imagination is often a much scarier place than reality. We are left to fill in the blanks, and the story we create is a terrifying one. Now, let's consider the technology. Could this be an app? There are so many apps now that can create spooky effects, ghost filters, and all sorts of digital trickery. Maybe she was just playing around with a new filter and accidentally created something that looked way too real. It's possible, but most of those apps leave a watermark or the effects look, well, fake. They have a certain digital gloss to them. This video feels different. It has a gritty, authentic quality that makes it feel genuine. It lacks the polish of a deliberate hoax. Let's break down the movements again. Her hand goes up to her hair. The reflection's hand stays down. Then, as her real hand comes down, the reflection's hand goes up. It's a perfect, yet imperfect, delay. It's not a random glitch. It's almost as if the reflection is consciously choosing to move out of sync. And the shadow figure, it doesn't just appear and disappear. It leans, There's a subtle motion to it, like someone peering around a corner, curious but cautious. This level of detail, this nuance, is what makes it so hard to dismiss as a simple fake. Whatever the explanation, a brilliant hoax, a paranormal event, or a glitch in our own perception, this video has tapped into a primal fear. The fear of not being alone. The fear of our own reflection, something we see every day, turning against us. The fear of the unseen. It reminds us that even in our most private moments, in our own homes, we might not be as safe as we think. The mirror on your wall, what has it seen? What does it reflect when you're not looking? This clip has become a modern urban legend, a piece of digital folklore for the 21st century. It's the new Bloody Mary. Instead of chanting a name in the dark, we're sharing a video link, daring our friends to watch it. And just like those old legends, it preys on our fears and our fascination with the unknown. What do you think is going on here? Is it real? Is it fake? Let me know your theories in the comments below, and the next time you look in the mirror, maybe look a little closer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the internet. Stay safe out there.